Andre, after hearing that, I feel that this is a situation that actually falls into your lap directly, where you could help in the following way. Censorship. Education isn't an option when we do not have access to all information. And our
True.
communication structure in Canada is it's a tap, and it runs through the government. And
Mm-hmm.
there are many people who would love to hear the information I have, but I've lost a lot of my work, which was free and accessible. But because I didn't fit the mold
Mm-hmm.
of the expectation, I was shut off like that. And I provided access to both sides of the information spectrum, not just what I felt or believed, but I'm always happy to have those conversations. So
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
challenge you to look at, where technology is today and address, we are running out of options in Canada when it comes to quality, honest, factual
Mm-hmm.
information. And so education is definitely a point of concern from
Yep.
me that I carry with me to the USA and talk a lot about that. So if
Mm-hmm.
you would ever consider getting involved, or it's an area of interest for you, I would love to really just drill down and take you to some just tragic and
Mm-hmm.
devastating places where
Mm-hmm.
information has been withheld from people groups,
Yep. No.
A through Z.
Yep. No, I am no doubt. I mean, I've lived on a reservation for 5 years, so I know. You want to talk about abuse and communication and being lack of. But and I agree with you that there's lack of communication. But I will give you the same answer I gave my son one day when he turned around. And he told me, this and that about the government. I said, well, who elected them? How do we move the population to elect people that communicate better? And be more than happy to work with that and so on. Like I said, my answer is not yes, and my answer is not no. I've worked with the natives in the west coast of the United States and Canada for 2 years as a volunteer. We're helping them with technology, and try to get a grant into a reservation for telecommunication from the federal government is like pulling teeth. Oh, they're big talk, big. We got the laws, we've got the rights, we got the treaties, we got the money, we got this, but try to get the money. Try to talk to them and get. It's like talking to a web. You cannot get to a person that can make decisions. Why is that? So yeah, I understand where you're coming from, uh, and maybe my engineering background is not helping me, but it's maybe hindering me a bit of coming up to a decision until I understand more. But I think education is critical, and with education comes responsibility, and the government has that responsibility to give us. We elected them; they owe us. They work for us. If some of them want to be if some of them want to be career politician, then we should change the law so there's a 2 year, 2 terms minimum maximum. And that's why some of the politicians in the United States don't want to do that because that's their career. They become a comfort zone.